Hello class. I have the Chipotle case study. It was a very interesting case study on how this obscure company grew so fast and so big. Very quickly. It was a unique case study because of that very fact. So let's start out with a little bit of history. Steve Ells in 1993 started a Mexican style grill. He wanted an upscale restaurant, but he didn't have the funds, so he thought he could start this restaurant. It would make him revenue, so he could open up an upscale restaurant. And it certainly did. It gave him the revenue to do many other things. So first off, they had a philosophy, or he had a philosophy of a few things, thousands of ways. That means he got a few ingredients that they could make in many different ways. He graduated as a sous chef, and he knew how to put these foods in order to get the best flavor out of them. So he knew what he was doing. So a few things, thousands of ways. All they really serve is burritos, burrito bowls, tacos, and salad. They keep it very simple, and the ingredients is the same for everything. So it's easy for the employees to keep up with and make, and it's easy for the customers to remember what they have. So a few things, thousands of ways. They have many slogans like this that keep them on their vision. Next up is food with integrity. This is one of their main core competencies for the Chipotle brand. It's important to them, and freshness equals quality is what they go by and live by. Food with integrity. Next up is they wanted to change the way people think of fast food. And they certainly did. They thought if you brought a better product to them, to the customers, then they would pay a little more. And they did. But it also, they touted it as being more healthy for you, being fresher, being better. So it made customers feel smart for buying their product. And they capitalized on this. They also would help the environment by changing the way people eat fast food for them, because they're only using fresh, locally grown ingredients. Or they touted they were using locally grown ingredients. However, it was only about 10%. So their marketing was another way that they got to where they were going. They did not use big advertisements because they felt like word of mouth would be better. They used social media. And they also did something very interesting. They made short films on the evil industry of the farming industry, and for animals and beef also. So they made these movies called The Scarecrow, and they also made Farmed and Dangerous. I encourage you to look those up and watch them if you would like. So these films were based on how evil the industry was, but not us. Chipotle is a different company, and we have core values and care about everything you do. Well, it worked for them, but we'll get to that later. So, and Chipotle's mission was serving high-quality food while still charging reasonable prices. And Chipotle's vision is to change the way people think about and eat fast food. Their core values is fresh by hand. They're only going to train top people. Their restaurants are going to be efficient and simple and beautiful. They're going to be respectful for animals and the environment and people. So this is this first of my videos. This was a little bit of background of Chipotle, how they got to where they were going. So please tune in to the next video under this. Thank you, class.